Most people know that to do well at an interview, you need to be very thoroughly prepared and you need to be very succinct when you're actually being asked questions and you need to give answers. The trouble is, most people don't know how to do that. So if I was to give you 5 top tips to improve your performance at interview, what would they be? The first tip is to do a thorough SWOT analysis of the company that's interviewing you. Have a look at their strengths, have a look at their weaknesses, have a look at the opportunities that company has, and have a look at the threats that it's living under. Once you've done that SWOT analysis of that particular company, you can think, how can I actually help this place with its problems? When you're researching the company that you're going to be interviewed by, do by all means have a look at their website. You'll find lots of very useful information in there, but don't limit your search just to that particular site. Have a look at other sites, have a look at news sites, have a look at the sites of competitor organisations, have a look at anything that might give you more information. But don't limit your search just to online. Talk to people, talk to your network, talk to people you know who know people who are in that company. They'll probably give you a very good insight into what working there is really like, and they might even know the people who are going to interview you. When you're preparing for your interview, take a really good look at the person specification for the job that's being discussed. If the interview that you're going to go through has any kind of structure at all, it's going to be very closely linked to the kind of skills, experiences and capabilities that are asked for in the person specification. If you can think in advance of the kind of questions that you might be asked about those things, you're going to be very well prepared. One really useful technique to use in interviews is called the STAR technique. S stands for situation, T stands for task, A stands for action, and R stands for result. If you can provide an answer to a question that requires an example from your past that uses all 4 of those elements, it's going to be a good answer. And finally, have some good questions for the people interviewing you at the end. Have some questions that prove that you've researched their company, that you've thought about the job, and that you've thought about what you can do in this new position. That will be a really good way of leaving them with a good impression.